Today, I hope that all of you had a great Christmas. Let me move my mic here. It seems to be in my way. Um, Man, what a week. Yes, it was a short week for comic books this week, but not only did I get the comic books, but today I went bin diving today, and because a guy brought in an estate sale to my local antique mall, and I was able to dig through that. So I want to show you guys some of that stuff too, and tell me what you think I got. Now, let's start with Wednesday's comic book haul. What did we get? Folks? You know I don't let you down. I got myself some variants because I don't clown. I don't know why I just tried to rhyme. That came off really weird. I'm sorry. All right, so anyway, moving forward, as you know, X-Force relaunched. So there it is, folks. X-Force #1. Go ahead and seep in that variant right there. That is beautiful. Although, I read this story. Man, they're starting this thing off right. Oh, we got comic relief in it. We got satire in it. We got action. They're really relaunching this correctly. I can't wait to go farther into this. This is definitely going to be on my pull list. Highly suggest you do the same thing, which is surprising because I was never really a Shatterstar and the whole X-Force thing. Wasn't really a big fan of those back in the day, but man, are they kicking this off right with good storytelling, great artwork in it. I highly recommend it. And I'll be honest with you, if you can find this variant right here, it's probably the better out of all of them. It was just beautiful, and I was happy to get that. We've also had a Superior Spider-Man come out. Of course, you got that cover right there, which I'll be honest with you, that is just a sick and awesome cover. How can you not want that into your collection? Definitely bag and boarding that. And then as a spoof for it, of course, we went with the Scotty Young variant as well. I don't know why, but this just made me laugh, and I really enjoyed it, so I went ahead and grabbed that as too. And for my more sophisticated taste, I, of course, went with this particular variant right here. I really like this, looking over his new city, his new job, new career, spectacular, or Superior Spider. Man is really kind of kicking it off in this story, and he's doing it right. We're dealing with some personal issues. Somebody recognized him for the villain that he is. How is that going to handle? How is that going to play out? I don't know. Hint, hint. It's an ex-lover of his. Back when he was all fat, dopey looking. Next we got... Oh, man. How good was this book right here? Uncanny X-Men #7. First off, the way they drew the characters in this one in this other dimension, I guess is the best way to put it. They keep saying hell, but I don't know. Man, that's the way they should always be looking. I mean, look at this stuff. This is awesome. The globs all fired up looking. I mean, that is just awesome stuff. Their powers are I don't know if they're like bigger here or not, but they definitely look more meaner in this, and decent storyline in it, not too shabby. And in this, we're dealing with the do we kill one for the greater good type of story versus trading no lives type of storyline. So we have a very Captain American-ish, we don't trade lives type scenario and ethics going on. And then on the other hand, we got, if we kill this one guy, we'll probably protect everybody. So we're definitely dealing with some issues in this one. I can't wait to see how this actually plays out. They definitely left it on a cliffhanger. Definitely picking that up next week. What else did we get? You can't go wrong without getting... Now, I was able to get a 2 per store and a 1 per store of this particular variant. And I'm super happy. It's the special 650th anniversary of the Fantastic Four. And this is #5. This is actually the 2 per store variant cover right here. I just thought that was beautiful. You try to do the romantic thing here with all the disaster in the background. And then Mr. Fantastic's hands are coming around and making a heart for them. Mr. Fantastic comes off as a douchebag in this. But come to find out, what he was working on the entire time actually was probably the greatest wedding gift that you could ever give, knowing the Fantastic Four and their history and constantly having to sacrifice. You find out how valuable 4 minutes is. And I just thought that was just epically awesome. It was really great. And of course, I went ahead and I got the This is the one per store, Scotty Young, black and white variant. That was pretty cool. We've seen him do these before, but it was kind of cool to get them all on one cover. So I'm very happy to have that. That will look beautiful in my collection as well. And that's really it for hauls this week. There's not really much else. And to be honest, I didn't want to do just a 5-minute and 15-second show for you guys. But luckily, I got a phone call, and I got some back issues. Goodness, today. Local antique shop down in the area. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these just yet. Maybe you should decide. I'm sure some of you will say, just send it to me for free. That's not going to happen. So, what did we get in this collection here? We got Justice League, number 100, the Centennial Edition, The Return of a Hero. That's really a cool storyline, or good story, period. I highly recommend checking it out. We got Fantastic Four featuring... this is Fantastic Four number 286, and this is featuring the X-Men and the Phoenix. So that was kind of cool to get that. Daredevil, part 1 of Reborn. Great storyline there. Now I found this, and I know that the Back from the Dead storyline for the Superman storyline, I know it's been very outplayed, but I've never seen this cover before with the black background to it. Now I know you're going to say, oh well, it's just him doing his thing, but then the other ones that you've seen in the newsstand, he had this arm wasn't there. So I want to know if this is a rare event. Maybe it was one of the ones in the poly bags. I'm not really sure. So I went ahead and picked it up anyway. I'll do a little research on it, and I'll find out. I'll get back to you on it. But yeah, it was definitely an overplayed storyline. So, there's that. X-Force number 11, we find out something about Domino in this one. She is revealed for her real personality. These are kind of cool. I got these. This is Joker Last Laughed. This is the Saga Secret Files edition. I thought that was really cool. But then I kept digging some more, and I found... let me get them for you. A complete run of this particular storyline. And I'm just going to hold these up. These basically go from 1 to 6, I believe. Yeah, 6. 1 through 6. So we're just going to show these covers for you. Tell me how awesome these covers are in the comments down below. Right up off the bat, they did not let that down. I have not read this storyline, and I was lucky to get the entire arc for it. So that was really cool. I love the way he's kind of throwing the ball up and down there. That's pretty cool. And then number 2, of course, with all the different Jokers on there. Number 3. This is kind of a cover, not really a whole lot going on there. Number 4, I like this. Anytime you throw an American flag on something with one of the most iconic American villains of all time, the Joker, you know that is hotness. That is just optimally sick. And the last one, I believe it's titled Acid Rain. I just like this one for the cover as well. I will be reading these. Maybe I'll do a review on them. I don't know. Do you want a review on them? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm happy to. You can also message me on Instagram and let me know. I'll read them and I'll do a review on them. We'll see what we got. Next, some other goodness that we got. Marvel presents number 1, that classic Wolverine cover right there. This is a first printing. I was super stoked to find that. That is just an iconic cover. Very rarely do you get to see a superhero smoke anymore. So that's crazy. I picked this up because of the new Doom Patrol that's coming on the DC Universe. This is the number 1, and I believe it's based off of these characters in here. I'm not 100% sure. I'll be sure to open this up and take a deeper look into that, but definitely some goodness going on there. Classic cover of Doom Patrol. It's a number 1, so why not? Got some Elvira, House of Mysteries. She's dressed up like the Statue of Liberty. That is really cool. Can't get more patriotic than that. And then I found, of course, one of her more photoed ones as well. I do collect Elvira. I love the stories in them. And I'll be honest, there's a little eye candy to it too, right? I don't want to lie to you, right? There's some eye candy there. So why not? This was a cool find here. And I was able to pick up Power Girl number 1 and number 2 as well. No, this is not the first appearance of Power Girl or anything like that, but there's a little bit of value behind them, and to be honest, I'll probably end up flipping those. Get them nice pressing, put them back in border. I know some people kind of like that particular series. Let's see what else we got here. These were kind of unusual, so I picked them up. These are the Pizza Hut Collector Editions Volume 1, and of course, it's the two most classic ones you can get, right? It's Superman and Wonder Woman. So I thought that was pretty cool. I remember vaguely Pizza Hut back in the day getting into the comic book game when they first kind of started out. So it was just really neat to see that, and I'm kind of happy to have them. So I've been collecting What Ifs lately. So there we go. We got What If Captain Marvel Had Never Died. This is issue number 14. This is What If Fantastic Four Had Lost the Trial of Galactus, number 15. That's a cool cover. I like that cover. You got to be honest. Give me a thumbs up on that cover right there. What else we got going on? And What If Marvel Superheroes Had Lost Atlantis Attacks? Boom. That's just awesome. Loving that a lot. And the rest of this, I believe, a lot more G.I. Joe type stuff. I'm a huge G.I. Joe fan, as I've mentioned before. So we were able to get G.I. Joe number 129, 128, which is just an iconic cover right there alone. That is just an epic cover. We were able to get G.I. Joe 130, sorry. That's just funny right there. I like that. And then we got some G.I. Joes with some of my favorite characters on it. Number 97 with Rock and Roll right there on the front with his big guns. And then the Canadian guy, I don't know, he's like holding a pistol or something. Canadians. Weird. No offense to my friends up in Canada, but I mean, come on, man. You got to bring it. Right. Number 102 as well. Just another classic cover. Let's see here. 114, again, with Rock and Roll on the front there. Boom. Introducing Metal Hero. This is actually a pretty popular book. Let's see what else we got here. Number 113. I wasn't too sure about this, and to get the discount, I had to do, it was like 5 at a time to get them at $1 each. So I just threw this one in there, really. I don't really know much about this one. I don't think I do. Anyway, next, 122. Boom. That is just an iconic cover right there. I love that cover. Just the helicopter coming down, flashing the light. Talking about great covers, number 111. Anything with Snake Eyes on the front, jumping into combat is awesome. 107, again, another Snake Eyes type cover. And this is all part of an arc. I should have said that, I should say. Or the next ones are. That's just great right there. Great cover. Let's see here. What is this? Number 108. There he is again, taking him. Now, this is probably my favorite G.I. Joe cover of all time. I was super excited to get this. It's definitely my find of the day. And that's number 104. That's just Airborne. That is a great cover. And then another classic cover is number 101. So yeah, that's my haul. So what's going on? Saw Bumblebee. Okay, I saw it. I don't know. I wasn't that much into it, to be honest with you. About 30 minutes of it was just awesome. It was really great to see the Gen 1 type Transformers come out there. I thought that was really kind of epic. Some action scenes in it, and they tied it in very well with the movies that have already come out at the ending. So that was pretty cool. But it just seemed like a whole lot of emotionally distraught teenager sadness in the thing, and then, she kind of likes this guy, maybe not, maybe so. She's independent, it doesn't matter. I don't know. Probably can wait for DVD, Netflix, Hulu. Somebody will have it on, I'm sure. You could probably wait till then. I'm sorry. Let's see, what else did I see? Spider-Verse, all that. Great movie. Great stuff going on in there. I predict a lot for the future. And the cliffhanger at the end, oh my God, with Spider-Man 2099. That was kind of just epically awesome. And then we also saw, what was the other big superhero movie? Oh, Aquaman. Saw Aquaman. Man, that was good. DC's really stepping up on their individual stories. And they're still, after that disaster Justice League, that was, just keep making the individual hero stories, please. That's so much better. So what's going on in the future now that you've already caught up? Well, tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Night. That's Sunday night, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We and the rest of the Blasted Stashie crew are going to be doing our Stashies tonight. We have a whole list of things. Best superhero movie, non-superhero movie, best cover, best story, best DC. We're going to blast worst of all the same subjects. We're just going to sit there and just let it flow tonight. So we probably won't be doing too many comic book reviews. But we are going to do our year-end countdown and give out our Stashie Awards. That's going to be awesome. Also, at the end of the month, January 23rd through like the 26th, I think, I'm going to be in Las Vegas, Nevada. Hey, if you're watching this channel and you're out that way, shoot me a message down below or message me on Instagram. Tell me the good place to go to get the good comic books. Let me know where that is. I'd greatly appreciate that, and I'll make sure I'll give you a shout out on this video. So yeah, I'm going out there for SHOT Show, which is a firearms and munitions convention. It's held every year. I've been asked to speak at it and be part of it this year, which I'm very humbled by this. So I get a free trip to Las Vegas, and hopefully I get to share some of it with you guys. We'll see. I don't know if you're allowed to take a whole lot of video on the floor, but if we can, we'll do something for you guys. I know it's not comic book related, but let's be honest. What makes Punisher cool? His weapons. What makes Iron Man cool? His weapons. Now we're going to go see some weapons. It's going to be awesome. After that, come March, we got C2E2. Yes, C2E2. Can't wait to go to good old Chi-Town, home of gangsters and speakeasies, and just go down there and hang out with the comic book community. It was great. Thank you for all that supported my last auction. So if you see me in Chicago and you're at one of our meetups, definitely I owe you a drink. Not a problem. Just say, hey, you're Pocan Joe. You're kind of a big deal. You don't have to say that. But if you see me down there, I definitely owe you a drink. Not a problem whatsoever. Other than that, I don't really have much else to say. So, you know what they say, when you don't have anything to say, best to walk away. So, hey guys, thanks again. And as always, you're pretty cool for coming by. Talk to you soon. See you tonight on Blasted Stashie, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Sunday night. Trust me, this is going to be good. Maybe an argument may break out. I don't know. We're weird that way. Come on, check it out. Bye.